Arturis Spellwright trembled in his seat. His clothes were completely drenched in sweat. He'd been in a root cellar on his own for 4 hours as the day dragged on. He begged for food and water, but to no avail. However, things had changed. A guard had brought him a loaf of crusty bread and a mug of water. When he asked for more, the man had simply left. Moments later, 2 new guards arrived, and they had no interest in his comfort whatsoever. Across from him now sat a burly guard, who twirled a dagger suggestively in his hands. Beside him, a thin guard cracked his knuckles and waited patiently. Both warriors had lost brethren in the attack on Hayfield Manor, and so, of course, both warriors would have loved to have tortured him to death. But, luckily for Arturis, Nathan had a different plan in mind. Nathan smiled as he himself had a drink of water. That's better. Would you like some water, Arturis? Young Master Hayfield, please, either end my suffering now, or let me go. I cannot stand this any longer. But Arturis, we have yet to torture you in any way. The tension alone is torture enough. Just end me, please, and be done with it. Or you could let me go. I won't just let you go, Arturis. But I won't just end you either. Good gracious, young master, please understand. If you keep me alive, I'll be of some use to you. I have many particular skills that may be valuable to someone like yourself. If you'd let me join you, I'd do whatever you say until the very end of my days. Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Now, on to the real business at hand. You said the High Lord Raven planned to move his house to the Kingdom of Vasslan after pillaging Dunshire, correct? Yes, my lord. I swear to you that was the truth. I would never lie about such things. Do you have any proof of this plan? Any evidence at all whatsoever? Arturis bit his lip as he thought the question through. My lord, I mean, Remus Raven told of his plan himself. He announced it to us all. Evidence? Nathan's expression turned cold. So you don't have any proof, do you? I sure hope you can be of more use to me than that. Yes, of course, my lord. I heard of this plan a number of times, that House Raven would leave to join the larger kingdom to the north. There was even talk of an escape plan, a map amongst the leadership in case units of his warrior band got separated. Perhaps you might find a copy of such a thing amongst the bodies. Nathan nodded at the thin guard, who reluctantly stood and left the room. Perhaps you're right, Arturis. I'll have my men investigated. Now, on to the more important questions. Why would House Raven decide to leave for the Kingdom of Vasslan? I mean, Calandria is surrounded by other kingdoms on all sides. So why did they choose that one? Did the High Lord Raven have any relatives there? What about other spies in Remus's inner circle? Were there any Vasslan spies amongst them? I do not know for certain, my lord. I was but a lowly messenger, and rarely met with the High Lord himself. Our spy networks rarely had us meet each other. I can only guess that the map exists. Outside of that, I don't know why they chose that kingdom. I merely did as I was told, my lord. Yes, you did. Now look where that's got you. If you don't know about any of that, then what use do I have of you? Nathan stood quickly and went towards the door in a huff. Arturis squirmed anxiously. Wait, please, my lord. Let me think. I believe I have something that may yet interest you. Go on, then. Tell me what you know. Arturis's mind raced as he tried to figure out what he might say that would allow him to get out of his prison cell. Young Master Hayfield, I've got exactly what you need to know. Out with it already. You're pushing your luck with my patience. House Raven has strong ties to House Godricson. The Duke's grandson was a strong backer of theirs. Tell me something I don't know, Arturis. Well, young master, did you know that House Raven was acting as an emissary on behalf of Duke Godricson? That's right, the Duke was planning to rebel against the Kingdom of Calandria as well. Sweat poured down Arturis's nose as he lied through his teeth, speaking quickly as he did his best to craft a story that might interest Nathan. Nathan's eyebrows rose at the outlandish tale. Oh, really? You're right. I haven't heard of this before. What evidence do you have for such a statement? Arturis spun his web of lies quickly as he spoke. He was at his wit's end, and so now he staked his survival on a lie. It was an easy thing to start, but as he rambled on, he found it increasingly more difficult to maintain. Yes, of course, young Master Nathan. Duke Godricson's backing of House Raven is no secret in Godric's land. On the eve of the aristocratic examination, the Duke's grandson, Roderick Godricson, was often seen entering the House Raven compound. Some sources I've found have said that they discussed the details of their rebellion together. Nathan didn't buy Arturis's tale for a moment, but he pretended to ponder the idea deeply. Sources, huh? But Duke Godricson is still a powerful noble in the Kingdom of Calandria. Why would he risk losing his fiefdom just to double-cross his own country? Cold sweat dripped from Arturis's forehead as his eyes wildly searched around the room for inspiration. Sources? Yes, because... Nathan's eyes rolled at the pathetic spy's attempt to lie his way out of the situation. Nevertheless, Arturis continued. Because Duke Godricson was recruited by the King of Vasslan long ago, before he ever gained his title. He's a sleeper cell agent, and once he's called to take down Calandria, the King of Vasslan has promised to give him half of it. Nathan's lips curled into a smile. Despite Nathan's ability to see through his charade, Arturis Spellwright was in fact an excellent liar. Such skills could be of great use to him in the future. Despite his corruption, Nathan knew he could force this spineless spy to do the things that might help his family survive. Perhaps he could even be of some help in the search for his mother's killer. Nathan sighed as he brought his thoughts back to the current moment. Nathan stood up again, patted Arturis's shoulder, and nodded his head. Stand up. Arturis did as he was told, but not without a fearful look up into Nathan's expressionless face. Does this mean I am free to go, young master? Or am I to be executed now? Neither. You are under my employ from now on. Whether or not you fall to my blade depends upon your future performance. Is that understood? You'll spread the truth of this day throughout the land on my behalf. Of course, good Sir Nathan. After I am freed, I shall announce the news of House Raven's defeat at the hands of the mighty House Hayfield to all who have the ears to listen. And don't forget to spread your lies about Duke Godricson's betrayal plan. Lies, sire? Yes, the lies you just told me. Spread that across the land as well. Only be more convincing this time. As you wish, young master. As you wish. Nathan nodded and held open the root cellar door for Arturis. Very well, then. You know what to do.
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.